The IELTS listening test has 4 sections and 40 questions. Each recording is gradually more difficult. Section 1 is the easiest and Section 4 is the most difficult. You'll hear each recording once only, so you have to write your answers as you listen. But don't worry, authentic IELTS listening materials are written in a way that will guide you through the recording and through each of the questions. There are pauses before each section to give you time to read through the questions. Use this time to predict the topics you'll hear and the type of information you need to write for your answers. Here's an example. This is part of a Listening Section 1 practice test from the official Cambridge Guide to IELTS. By looking at the questions, you can predict that you'll hear 2 people talking about a short story competition. They'll talk about how much it costs to enter, how long the stories need to be, and how old you need to be to enter. We can also see that you need to write things like a date, a website address, and so on. Studying the questions helps you to get ready for the answers when you hear them. You should also use this time to study the task carefully. In this example, you need to write no more than 2 words and/or a number. And I'm often asked what this means. So let's take a look at question number 3. For this question, you need to write an age. The speaker in the recording says you need to be 16 or over. So no more than 2 words and/or a number means that any of these answers is correct. It doesn't matter if you write your numbers as figures or as words, and you can write your answers all in capitals if you prefer. But be careful not to make any spelling mistakes, or your answers will be marked wrong. Each question is worth 1 mark. There are no half marks. At the end of the test, you have 10 minutes to transfer your answers onto the separate answer sheet. To sum up, here are some tips to help you get the best possible score in the listening test. Get ready to listen by studying the questions first. Use the questions to guide you through the recording. Follow the instructions exactly. Check your spelling carefully and check the question numbers when transferring your answers.